Topping our news, the state medical examiner confirms a Bethany man was brutally beaten to death and then buried in his family's backyard. Clifton Taylor's remains were discovered back in June by a family member. And now News 9's crime tracker Jennifer Pierce tells us where police are on making an arrest.
Bethany investigators do have a person of interest. This person knew Clifton Taylor well, but it could be a while longer before they can name a suspect and make an arrest. The police investigation opened in June after skeletal remains were found in the backyard of a home near Northwest 36th and Mueller. A month later, Bethany police confirmed the remains were of 43-year-old Clifton Taylor. The question still remained, how did he die? Investigators and Taylor's family had to wait for the state medical examiner's findings. This preliminary report released from the ME's office confirmed everyone's suspicions. Taylor's death was a homicide.
According to the ME's report and some of the physical evidence that the investigators had found, is there was quite a bit of blunt force trauma to the victim, as well as a stab wound.
Taylor was hit in the head, the face, and had multiple fractured ribs. The stab wound was to his chest. The ME also found injuries on his face and body that happened before he died, not related to the murder. Police say having the homicide ruling is a major piece of the investigation, but other pieces have to be in place before they can arrest their person of interest.
Trying to gather witness statements, and when we're trying to get warrants for telecommunication devices, those things can take 6 months before we get any information back. And so that's some of the stuff that's starting to come back now. This is one of those investigations that's just going to take some time.
The full medical examiner's report will be released in January. Reporting in Bethany, Jennifer Pierce, Oklahoma's own News 9.